Thanks to that lady to let us know we're recording.
She should say, "Hi, Richard. Hi, Dan. How are
And hello, everybody. That's what she's
you?" And hello, everybody.
kind of a crazy old woman. That.
I just woke up about
I
40
see.
minutes ago, and I had a cool quasi dream.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
that's cool.
It wasn't. It was. You know, Saint Lucian.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got like millions of people in it, and
Yes.
it's huge.
Right.
Well, this one I was with Christine, and she took me there, and it's called. She told me. Well, during the dream, I was with a girl
Right.
from this reality that my brain knows.
Right.
So we were walking around, and we're looking at old buildings, old Victorian buildings, and we're in it was almost like Chatham.
Right.
It was weird like that. Anyway, we're walking around. She showed me, and there's a Polish shop.
Oh yeah.
And this Polish guy, we were walking by it down the street, and I could smell scalloped potatoes. And I'm like, I smell scalloped potatoes. And she goes, yeah, the Polish man, the old Polish man, he serves them in there. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Look, we're going in there. I'm getting me some. Anyway, we didn't. We kept on walking. We walked around. It was nice. It was fun. And I woke up, and the Christine, the girl I was with, I realized it was Christine.
Right.
And I told her, well, during my dream, I thought it was such and such a person, right?
Right.
From here. And she goes, yeah, I know, because your brain doesn't know me enough yet. I'm like, I go, sorry if I said anything wrong, but I was under the impression, under that impression.
Right.
Oh, that's in the spirit world. And what she goes, you like that easement? And I go, what are you talking about, easement? And she goes, it's an easement. And I go, what's an easement? And she goes, it's like a little tiny St. Lucian.
Oh really?
It's like she goes, the biggest
Is
one.
that like a segue into your dream to help it?
No, it's a place.
Or is it a place? It's a place.
Yeah, it's a place. When we were in there walking around, we came to this big yard with an old Victorian house in it. And there was all these picnic tables, and like 1,000 people. And there was black people, white people, grandmas and grandpas, young little tiny little kids running around, and yuppies, golf players and pink shirts and all that, them people.
Wow.
They were all there, and they were getting along. And then I kept walking through all these people, and I got, the hairs on my back stood up as soon as I seen the pink shirts, because I realized there's a fight coming. Every time, no matter what. As soon as you see the yuppies, there's a fight coming. So I'm holding a girl's hand, and I'm going, hey, and I told her, like, oh, I don't think we should go this way, because I never have a good time with yuppies, period. In this reality, right? So I'm thinking this reality, to me, it's this reality. Right. But as we got closer, they looked like they each took a turn looking at me, and then they just turned away. Like everybody did. They all just turned away real fast.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we walked through the yuppies, and we came to these bikers, and they were hanging out by themselves. Okay, but they didn't even look at us. They didn't even care. They're half pissed up anyway. They're drinking beers, and they all had long beards and leather jackets and tattoos and shit. And I go, okay, I understand these guys. I'm cool with this, right? Like I'm more or less a biker guy, if I had to be.
Right.
You know what I mean. Anyway,
you get along better with that crowd.
Yeah, I get that mentality. Anyway, we walked by them. They didn't do nothing, and I said, "Let's go." Let's get the hell out of here. I ain't doing that again. Right? I ain't doing that again. And it's the same way as when you're walking on the sidewalk, man. It's the same fucking way. And here on Earth. Then we went to the Polish guy, and she had to go home or something. She lives here and there, and a long time ago she showed me that. Then we woke up, and I realized it was Christine. And she helps me out in St. Lucian.
Right.
So I needed a girlfriend. So Christ said, "Hey, do you want to be Rich's girlfriend? Just pretend. You just gotta pretend. You don't gotta do anything. Just once in a while, take him around. You know,
Just humor the fucker.
yeah. Well, it's not that. It's to keep all the other people off me because I fight them all.
Right.
When a guy comes up and goes, "Hi," right? Not. I don't do that here in reality, but
right. Well,
you get that creep going, man, and you don't go away when I tell you to go away, and then you're mauling me, fucking. That's what happens in St. Lucian.
Well, it's a point of contention in all of your previous experiences that piece. So you're always worried about it, I would imagine. It's always there in the back of your mind.
So Christ got me a girlfriend. Now everybody in the whole St. Lucian that's interested in anything of me, hey, who are you? What's your name? I got a girlfriend. Sorry. Christine, help. Right? Exactly. So I'm with Christine. I wake up. We're not in this place anymore. And she goes, "That's an easement." And I go, "What's an easement?" And she goes, "That's a place you go before you go to St. Lucian."
Oh, no doubt.
So if you have problems with certain classes, like different people, like mine are pink shirts, mostly the pink shirts. But so people that have that problem, but it's not bad that they can't get into St. Lucian, they go here for like before they go to St. Lucian.
Right.
So it's like a little hub city of
a little waiting area.
Yeah, a little waiting area to work out your problems and shit. And then I found this cool. They were giving me the sizes, and I go, "Well, how big is this place that I was just in?" She goes, "Oh, I don't know." And then another person, I think it was Jesus or something, there said, "There's one that's 200 miles long." Like,
wow.
Like city blocks, 200-mile city block.
Jeez.
But it's the countryside and the city and everything.
Right.
So, and then I thought that was fucking cool because it's like a place to go to adjust before you get into St. Lucian.
Right.
But anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that.
That's cool.
And what happened was I was going to sleep. In order for them to keep the priestess away from me, they put Christine in the base of my neck here, and I can hear her talking, and she comes through as I relax and start falling asleep. She comes more to the forefront in my head, and Christ puts her in there, wraps her in my skins. I guess it's my skin. And then as I go to sleep, she gets more in there, but she don't come into my brain. She sticks around my throat chakra, and it's just her energy, and I can hear her, but she don't do nothing. She don't violate me. She's just in there.
Yeah, she's not putting holes in your head.
Yeah.
Anything else, like
no portholes or crazy shit. And the reason she does that, Christ does that, is because it keeps the priestess away.
Right.
So that's what the priestess used to do. But she used to go right to my stomach, my sex, my brain, and everything, and violate it. Well, Christine's just there.
Just buffer, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. And so they're using Christine for that. And
wow.
That was pretty cool.
Kind of.
Something different anyway.
Yeah. So you were saying that you had some lines on some missing people?
No, I'll tell you. And I cleared this with Jesus a little while ago before I went to sleep.
Right.
I remember how I used to look for missing people.
Yeah.
So what I used to do was we'd be in the coffee shop and I go, hey, let's just see if this works. I had some good success with it. just like the CE5s.
Right.
So I want to do remote viewing of missing people. And my friend Jim, he said, "Yeah, that'd be awesome, man." So what we did was we sit down in the coffee shop, and I would meditate in the coffee shop, right out in the public area, because
Right.
the noise would be noisy. Like you hear that people talking, I can
Right.
just go into my own self.
Perimeter.
Yeah, I just go into myself and go, right?
Right.
And I'll see, and I'm telling him what I'm seeing, and he writes it down. Then we look it up on a map. Then we look it up on a map, and then we can't actually go there and look ourselves.
Right.
It's like halfway or more across Canada,
Or
or
you make an arrangement for someone to go there and look or something, right?
yeah, we could, but
Make a report,
we were given it to
something
the
like that.
police. We were given it to the police.
Right.
So I would go and I'd see the scene of where the person, see what was up. And the first thing I do is find out if the person is alive or dead. Sometimes it was real fast, they are
Right.
dead, and then sometimes they're working in a goddamn grocery store, right? So they just ran
Yeah,
away.
how do you know if they're dead? What does it? What's the procedure that happens when they're dead?
Well, I go to the person's body,
Right.
and it's alive or dead. And like
Right.
one time I went to this military guy, like a cadet or something. He was just starting in the military, and they put him through this initiation process
Right.
where they beat you up, sort of thing.
Right.
Well, they fucking killed him. I don't know for sure, but that's what it said in the paper later. I went to him, and he's laying face down in a field of grass, like a winter wheat. You know,
Right.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it was like that, and it was like a field, but there's like 2-3 inches of water.
Right.
Laying face down in it, and I went, "There he is. He's dead."
Yeah, I know it does.
And
Yeah.
that was outside Petawawa or Petatangwashine or something.
Petatang machine's a prison.
Oh, well, no.
But there's a city Petatang, I think, or something
Yeah.
where it's around that area. I'm not really familiar with all
This
of
is
that.
25
area.
years ago. It's hard to remember everything, but
Right.
that's what happens. So, what I want, I would like to do that again, but I got issues of being killed. Okay, I'm not Daniel Boone again. You know, fuck, I'm not a soldier. I'm not a cop. Okay, everybody's got secrets.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm ready for it.
Well,
But
if
I just
people are
heard it.
looking for people that they love, wouldn't you think that
Yeah,
you'd
but I
wanna
wanna.
want to take a little bit of risk to help them out?
Well, that's fine and all, But Dan, okay, dirty cop.
Yeah.
I'm dead,
Well, I understand that, bud. I
and
understand that.
I've already faced that with fucking gangsters in Windsor. He was looking at me like a fucking target. So
But he had some sort of a
yeah, he had
some sort of an
1,000 fucking.
ability. He had an ability to see you looking for the person that they
I met him.
dispatched.
I was looking for
how-
his dog.
Well, I remember that he was the one about the dog, but how the hell did they know what you looked like? You know,
Because Jim told him.
Right.
I was there in the fucking club, and this guy had a fucking bucket load of meth.
Oh, I remember he wanted you to go meet him, right? Or something,
Yeah.
go to his house, back to his house or something.
Yeah, the dog.
Mhm.
I went to the club to meet the guy. Anyway, that guy had so much fucking secrets, and they don't like you from the beginning. They like you as long as you can serve them, but then you're fucking dead. Say anything.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want to know your shit. I don't want to know it. But everybody's got these fucking problems,
Right.
and that's where and you'll see it. You'll see it, and so there's that issue. So I got it, and the cops are their own robots. They're the fucking shaker downers, the fleecers, the order followers. That's what they do. Order followers. And okay, you may start it off as being a nice cop, but now your fucking head is gone.
Right.
You're fucking done.
Well, once you're in it and you know about other people, you're either going to toe the line or you're going to not, right?
Yep. And you got a wife and kids and everything, and they're going to beat the fuck out of you. And if they got any really heavy secrets and you come out with it,
Well,
Are
you
they
don't
going
need
to
to
kill
really
themselves?
go out
No.
for their secrets. You just need to find that person and be able to deliberate where they're at and go and turn people onto them. That's where you need a third party, but a third
Another
party
cop.
that knows how to
I
keep
need
their
a
mouth
fucking
shut.
lawyer or a cop
Yeah,
or something to know.
I'd even do it for you. If you needed
That
somebody contacted, I'd contact somebody for you.
I know.
I'm
I know.
pretty I'm
I
pretty
don't.
familiar with the ways of keeping my mouth shut.
I know. I know. Okay, so this is what I was saying is we can review Mars and the moon and all this, and I can do it and make a video about it of what I see.
Mhm.
But fucking, that's all wishy-washy. So we
Yeah,
need proof.
it's hard to establish proof with it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So we need proof. So basically, if I was to remote view a person missing, I could see where
Right.
they are, and I could give all the information, times, and dates that I do the review
Mm-hmm.
on one of these shows. I'll show the fucking paper, all that,
Right.
of who they are, where they are, what they're doing, and where they were last seen, all that. But I don't want to know any more than that. I just want to find the person. So if I know they're in Ottawa, they're missing in Ottawa. So I go to Ottawa. Well, I travel to that person, and they're outside. They're outside of Ottawa in a woodlot. Okay, out in the country. Well, then that's what I see. But who's gonna tell the cops? I ain't fucking telling the cops. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of that shit. And now you gotta understand, every step of the way when I did this before, every step of the way was an obstacle. So if you were playing the part of Jim, you call the cops. Yeah, my friend's a fucking nutcase, and body's buried in rural route number 3 in a woodlot on the left-hand side of the road. And they go there and find it, or they don't. One or the other.
Well, yeah, you could become a suspect right quick, right? In that way.
Yeah. But, so I got fucking 400 zombies knocking at my door. Who? What? You're coming with us? Fuck you. And I got no money, no fucking friends. So what am I gonna do, right? Spend my fucking life in jail? They you know, or whatever the fuck issues are. I don't, and you know what? I don't even care about that in a sense. But I'm thinking if I could do a couple of these and show before they find the person.
Right.
Like one of the last ones I did was in Windsor. We were at the coffee shop, and this person went missing. And there was a big family feud. Something happened. I can't remember. I went to the person. He was in the woods, in a woodlot. I was using him for an example earlier. He was in a woodlot on the right-hand side of the road, facing west in Essex County.
Wow.
Essex County. And we were going to drive out there this weekend because we didn't have a vehicle.
Right.
And take a look around. Well, the next day, some kids riding a bike down a dirt road found him.
Wow.
Exactly where I fucking said he was.
Awesome.
And I never fucking saw the guy. Only knew his name.
Wow.
So there you go. The shit's real.
Incredible.
And that's what I want to do. I just want to have enough fucking money to get in a fucking car and go 40 miles down the road and look where I think he is.
Right.
And then, hey, please, yeah, I just found someone. Plunk. There it is. Okay. Just like that. But that can't be because I ain't won the fucking lottery. But so I was just thinking maybe we could just do it for fun. I can't make a huge impact.
Well, if there's something serious that needs to be divulged towards the police, I wouldn't have any compunction about calling up and saying, look, we viewed this is what we saw, and not adding myself as a viewer.
Yeah.
I'm a viewer in training, but that's always been my goal to do that. That would actually be good for me because it would help. My remote view is always trying to go look at somebody, my brother sitting in his chair playing his game or, something like that. I always have to do that. I don't have the ability to link, but it would be great to do that. I think that would be something I think that would go a long way for, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the circumstances too, right? I don't care how the person died or whatever. We just find them, tell the cops where they are, and have the cops go get them, or, you know.
Yeah, Christ is willing to do it with me.
Well, that's
And the region priests. And those are going to teach me how to separate.
Like a selfless act that is perfectly viable for you.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
I
like
just
if
wanted
that's
to
what
talk
you want to do
it.
in your heart,
Well,
then you should be doing it.
If I do
the ability,
if I have the ability to do this, and we go out and look for a missing I go out and do a missing person. I submit my report on one of these with you on these videos, just to keep it to the public eye. This is where they can go and watch. And then I can show the report. Missing.
We can always jump in the car and go look ourselves too if we ever need to.
We can do that. Yeah, close
by, bud. You know, I got wheels.
Yeah. And then I go, okay, here's a missing person. I'm going to remote view them.
Yeah, do a preliminary.
Yeah, preliminary one. Me and you will talk about it for 20 minutes or so on here. And then I'll, in the afternoon, I can't do it when I'm going to, as I'm going to bed, but when I wake up, have a piss, I can come back and lay down and go and see where they are.
Right.
And I come back on here with you, make a report, and then a week later, they find the body exactly where I said it was. Wouldn't that be fucking cool?
That would be cool, bud.
I know.
And it would be cool for the person that's dead in the ground too, being found and you know, not being alone, dead there in that spot.
It's just, I don't want to be the one.
You don't want to reap the repercussions of it all. You don't want to be. I can understand what you're saying. I understand, but we could separate you from that. That's not all you are is doing the hard work for everybody. The easy work.
Yeah, it's not so much you want to separate me from it. Just keep my name out as much as you can.
Exactly.
If the police go, who the fuck is your friend? Well, then tell them, and they'll fucking come. I'll go, yeah, bitch. Here's my fucking ID. I haven't left this fucking apartment in town for 4 years.
That would all rely on the fact that they found them. You know that, and then that would happen. But that would be just the last thing to happen. And like you said, the good idea is finding the person that's missing, doing a preliminary with the picture, their last place seen, and all their things, and then you do your remote view, find where they are, then we forward that information on to the authorities, they go and find it, and then we can work it from there.
Yeah,
you know, because there's lots of people that do what you're talking about doing right now. There's rooms full of people that just sit around all day long, and that's all they do is remote view for people. Like, you know, that, like how they remote view Mars, the scientists, they get all the remote viewers in. That's how they find all the technology and stuff. The only thing is that fucking aliens always see them, or they're always like, the aliens have the ability to know how somebody's remote viewing them.
Yeah, they confront me. I was on the moon, they confronted me. I was on Mars, they confronted me.
Yeah. And then, you know, there's a difference too, because like there's got to be some evil entities involved in this too, somewhere along the line. Like, you know,
but that's where Jesus comes in. I'll be with him.
That's right.
And so I'll be protected. He won't use my name. So
that's true.
No. And I got the region priests. They pretty much can handle any fucking thing out there.
Right.
Like literally anything.
Well,
they can rip you apart with their minds.
They're in the other dimension. They're in a different dimension.
It's pretty crazy.
That's the crazy thing.
And I'm good with them, so that's awesome.
And you can differentiate between aliens and demons. So you know the difference, right? You know the feeling in your heart. So like if we were looking for somebody and then there was a nefarious group and it was demons that were perpetrating the act or slightly involved after the act, you know, trying to pretend to be aliens, you would know instantly.
Yeah, but it's not so much what you got to worry about. It's like, after I do a couple of these missing people right away, right, we can go on to missing 411. What happened to them? People that just vanished behind their dad. You know, that type of shit. You can find out what fucking dimension they're in. Stuff Christ can't even find of these people. So That's what I want to do. Really, that's what I want to do. That's what my whole fucking life has been.
That's
Is
awesome.
is the
Good thing to shoot for.
dimensional shit.
I would be all on board to do that for
All
sure.
right. Okay. Cool.
That's interesting,
All
because
right then.
there's a lot of missing people, a lot of missing kids, a lot of missing women. Women get snatched all the time. You know how with the sex trade and all that around. You would be surprised in our area, in the GTA and all the way up through Windsor, up Vancouver way, how many
I know.
fucking kids go missing
I've
every
done
year.
'em.
Hundreds of thousands, but 100,000. And they never get seen again. Like, what the hell is going on, right?
Yeah.
They're going right into the sex slave. And the thing about you can detect them live or dead,
Yeah.
right? So even to know where they're at. But that's probably where it would get shady with the evilness, because that is part and part of evil.
But I'll be separate. I'm the only thing I told Jesus how I do it, and he was okay with it. But he wants to go with me, so
Well,
that's fine. I'm out for
what,
it.
to hunt them down?
So if I gotta go to a fucking massacre house to find out what
Right,
killed this person, or the missing person is missing, and then I go see them and they're chopped up in a fucking barrel at the bottom of the fucking ocean, or in a back room of a house by some psychopath, which happened to me before, Orange
Right.
County, California.
wow.
Anyway, I can remember that. I'll never forget it.
Uh,
They murdered her fucking right in front of me.
geez.
And that's the worst thing to fucking do. You can't, for weeks I was gone. I just walked down the street, I'd be having a good day, and all of a sudden I just start bawling my eyes out. Just fucking gone, just like that. So, and that wasn't with Christ or anything, so I know that.
Yeah, that was, you were just with Christ now, what, probably the last 4 or 5 years,
Oh,
maybe 6.
yeah. I don't even fucking remember. It was something like that. But yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's important that you're always there with Christ, right? Even the regular people, it's important having a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, even though they say it's not. The fucking Pope came out and said it was dangerous to have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. When I heard him say that, I lost. Well, I already know about the Pope, but anyway, I figured that much more. There's something there, right? Yeah. They don't want you having that relationship with Christ.
Yeah.
Because it makes critical thinking when you're with Christ. Because you're going to want to do things right.
Because you're going into yourself. You go into yourself and you know the truth then. They want to own you, so they control the narrative. The religions, they're the narrative. Spiritual.
They don't want nobody else saying the rules, right? Except them.
That's right. Not even you. You can't even go talk to your seeds because you don't even know you got any. And the seeds are God. So fuck.
Just keep talking. I'm just going to the table here.
So anyway,
my other lighter.
I think we can do it.
Well, I think so too. I don't see.
And if it's close by in town, people go missing in town, we just hop in the fucking car, hop in the car, and we'll make videos. Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
We'll go look.
I wouldn't mind doing some investigating this summer myself, like out around the graveyard and doing some other things. Like
be fun.
Not directly talking to the dead, but going into their world a little bit. Because I think that would just be cool when the warm weather comes and there's nothing to do. Pack the backpack and go out and hit the graveyard, hit other houses around, old houses around, and places. Do a little bit of ghost hunting. Might be fun. I've never done it. I
could fuck up a house, boy. I could fuck up a house. If somebody's house is being haunted, I just bring in Christ and go to sleep. Find out everything. Find out all the fucking perpetrators in the house, what the reasons are, and then kick the demon out.
Well, it's if somebody's around and it ain't a loved one, it's always inherently evil, it seems, right?
Yeah.
It always has that evil.
It's abusive.
Exactly.
Evil is
so that they can slowly over time possess the person or whatever they're feeding off of their energy or their dark energies. And most houses have dark energies. There's no just a perfect house. Even churches are within the realm of having demons in them anymore. It seems like the way things has been so perverted.
Once the priest lets them in.
Yeah.
That's fucking it.
And the way they're teaching religion nowadays is not the way religion's supposed to be taught. They're teaching a new religion that involves stuff in the church that is not supposed to be involved in the church because God doesn't want to be part of it. And it's sad to say, like people say, oh, you're homophobic or this and that. No, I'm not homophobic, and I don't hate people. But you read the Bible. It says right there that it's not permitted. It's not part of it's not part of it. Like that kind of love is not wanted.
Yeah.
Perversion, that's why they're perverting the whole fucking world. That's why they're bringing trannies into fucking classrooms around little fucking 5, 6, and 7-year-olds to plant the seed of evil before those poor little children even know what the fuck's going on.
Which way is up?
And when they see their parents laughing and having a good time and embracing this fucking just wrong things, like it's an abomination, and that's the way I feel about it. I don't know how everybody else feels, but I wouldn't want it around my children, my grandchildren.
They spend the rest of their life believing in flat Earth.
Yeah.
Their parents are just like,
fuck. It's like, man, I can't believe it. What the state of people's consciences is just anymore. It's just crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, turn your Amber Alert on, and we'll do it. We'll give it a shot. Let's do it.
Sure, brother. Let's do it.
Fucking all right. I'll talk to you later.
Amber Alert's always on my phone.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, and then when we can, keep looking around locally for missing people. Like, you always see it. If there's someone around here missing, it doesn't happen too much here, but up towards Toronto way a little bit, maybe Windsor. And like if there was someone in Windsor that we were inclined to find and you found them and you knew where they were at, we could drive to Windsor.
Yeah.
You know that. We could just hop in the car. It's an hour away, right? We're there. And we could go find it, do it ourselves, whatever we got to do.
I got to do something before I fucking croak. Because this is
exciting.
I mean, C5 is awesome.
Well, I don't think you're going anywhere.
There ain't no Bigfoots around here to do investigating, so I might as well.
Well, me and Daryl were talking about going to Victoria Island maybe this summer, camping for a few weeks. Just a week.
Island?
No, Vancouver. We're driving up to the coast. Jesus or maybe Christ. Go even to the East Coast and do some of it. Like up near, all the whole East Coast, not just one particular spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, all up there.
That's a long ass trip.
It is. It's a couple 3 weeks.
Yeah. Just to fucking go.
He says, I'm scared to go with you because I know you're not coming back with me. You'll end up staying, you fucker. You got nothing to do. Said, no, I won't do that. But we were gonna do some sort of camp, and he told me to get a hold of you about it. And even if we go do Sasquatching up north, like,
Yeah. Okay, how about this? If I'm sure, I'm pretty sure, and let's say I do my remote viewing report of where the person is, what the surrounding area looks like, then if the person is dead, you can call the police, or if the person is alive, because some people don't want to be found, and it's not my right. And I can usually find out if that's true. Now, some people run away, like kids will run away from home. There's one girl in New Brunswick missing. I hooked up to her, and she's working in a fucking Walmart. So, and I knew it right there. I hooked up to her, right to her fucking heart. Don't tell. She going back to abusive parents. That's why she ran away. Right. So she's better off where she is now. And so that comes into play about names. So if I'm doing a remote viewing of a person, like, what are the fucking laws on that, making videos about it?
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't think there is any. I think you can make a video about anything you want.
I know.
As long as you're not murdering somebody on film or doing something nefarious.
I'm doing a skill.
You laying down in your bed and hooking up with someone that's fucking dead and been murdered, and you find them and we go get them. I don't think there's any laws there at all that are broken.
Yeah.
If anything, you're making it wonderful for the people that have lost the person, one, and number two, you're giving them back their closure in their life and all that with what happens to people. I mean, it's something really good. Like, I mean, it doesn't happen that often, and which is good. But if we find a missing person and we want to, we want to do that, that'd be great. You're going to be doing the hard work. You're the one that's got to link up and find them.
I'd rather go to Mars, but nobody believe me anyway. So if I find missing people,
anybody believes you, Richard. I believe you.
I know you do.
So does Daryl. So does a lot of other people.
Fucking anybody. I'm not faking anything. I'm not lying about it. But I put everything I am, like 99.9% of it, on this platform, fucking YouTube. But no one watches it. I get my whole 40 hits of video, but if we make a case, dude, okay, if we find someone, or even I draw a picture and say this is where it is, and the police 2 weeks later find them at that place, do you know how many fucking shit people are gonna watch the videos?
Well, there'll be people wanting you to find their people.
Exactly. Find my dog, find my kids, find my gold World War II heirloom in Belgium, all that stuff. It's brutal. And I'm like, I want to go to Mars. That's what I want to do. But I'll be doing missing people I can do. Man. And then when you get that, when you find someone, everybody in society goes, oh, what did I do when I was 18? Oh yeah, she was saying I should have done that. And he's gonna know it. Fuck it.
Excuse me.
They took my fucking last channel away from it. I uncovered some stuff in reverse speech.
That was awesome.
On the fucking people behind you.
I remember watching that. That was all good stuff.
Oh, and here's another one. You know that there's an old 60 Minutes of this girl that went missing. I don't know. I can't remember her name. But I did a reverse. I knew what fucking happened. Because I went to see. After the fact, I went to see. She was missing. I didn't do it then. But I went and looked. Found out a bunch of shit. Then they did 60 Minutes reporting on the investigator person that stayed at the house when they found the girl in the basement. Mm-hmm. And it was all fucking confiscated and lies. What it turned out to be was this Masonic fucking ritual where they ended up killing the girl. The old man was supposed to give the girl to another person for trafficking children. Some fucking psycho wanted this person. There's supposed to be a bunch of transactions. Something happened in the transactions. He kept her down there too long, and she died. And that type of shit. When you get into the fuckers behind you, when you start anything on CNN is a fucking lie. So don't even watch it. Especially when it comes to missing kids. If there's missing kids on CNN, it's
for sure.
It's one of these pedos, psychopaths.
They're not even fucking from normal.
Yeah, so that's where the child went.
Right.
More or less. Was headed in that direction, going there. But then CNN comes in and gives you a bunch of bullshit to distract you from the truth. Right. So we know that. I know that. I don't even have to think about it. I fucking seen it firsthand. And I think on minds.com, I got the reverse speech of that on 60 Minutes where they did that. And it was fucked. The guy basically said he sold him to the fucking, what are they, the Masonic people. His own fucking daughter.
And they're
both free. Everybody's walking around.
A language that they already know in their heart will talk backwards to another person when they're saying it back and forth. They
understand subconscious.
Other comment.
Your subconscious is telling the truth.
Yeah,
What
but
comes
over
out,
top,
yeah,
underneath the lie, right?
yep.
That's pretty wicked, man.
I've come to learn it's the subconscious that does it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
So
you got a good ear for it,
when you're
because I
telling,
used to have to listen 2 or 3 times, but I would hear it clear as fucking day after
oh
I
yeah,
heard it. It was like, oh my
yeah,
God.
I listened to it 100 times. Each fucking one phrase
That's
in
wicked
reverse
stuff.
speech. There's a way of doing it, but you need a computer and Adobe and stuff. But
Right.
you play one phrase backwards, and the phrase where you play it normal forward, then you play it backwards, and it tells you the truth, or it says nothing at all. And
Oh, really?
if it says nothing at all, then it's the truth, because there's no deception.
There's no underlay. Yeah,
Yeah,
lie under there. Yeah.
But you go to the next one, and it's totally, there are no aliens in the universe. We're the only ones. I'm a fucking asshole. Aliens are everywhere. That's what it says in reverse. Something like that. So,
Yeah.
you know that's a lie.
Right.
Because the truth's coming out in the reversal.
Wicked.
And
So
Christ
wicked.
does the same thing, normally.
Really?
Yeah. So whatever your problem is, he'll reverse it. So if I'm mouthing off and abusive verbally, they'll come, and when I go to lay down, they accuse me of being, they do a bigger, nastier thing on me.
Oh, I see.
So it's that.
It's like they return in kind exactly what you did.
And then some.
And
That's
with
the way to
Christ,
learn.
that makes such sense, because it's justified. He sends to take out your pound of flesh, the exact same pound of flesh he took off somebody else. But it's not significantly worse. It just goes and touches you right on your ego and your heart and all the sore spots that
what
you have
did,
problems.
I'm doing to you.
Exactly. But they go right for your sore spots, like where your insecurities are and all that.
Oh, dude, you have no idea.
Because we all have insecurities. And even if they're nothing, if they're minute insecurities, they still to think somebody's going to know about it and then fucking tease you about it.
That's why people become Christians. Then they meet Christ. And they're like, I fucking quit. I'm going back to the illusion. I ain't going through that. I can't do that. Because it's so deep, the crap they got inside them.
Right.
The people that are not Christians with Christ have so much garbage inside them. They can't fucking face it.
Wow.
In their own head. And to have Christ come out and tell you how you raped this person, or how you beat this other one, or how you didn't do anything when the child was laying in the middle of the road and you sat there and enjoyed it getting hit by a car, or you're a soldier blowing up little kids with your fucking drones and you enjoyed it. Well, Christ is going to put it right back in your face. And then all he's doing is healing you back to Christ.
Yeah.
But you can't fucking deal with it in yourself. So you're a piece of shit. Go live in desolation.
Well, because you're not going to get forgiveness either, right?
Yeah.
And forgiveness is paramount to the whole fucking thing. Because you're not going to be sorry and get forgiven, then you're just going to eat it all the time that same way.
And this is what's going on. And this is just, everything in my videos is just a fucking piece of the pizza. Just a fucking piece of the Christ pizza. The universal fucking pizza. Yeah. So,
I don't know, but it's awesome. I like it. I like the thought of it.
I know, right?
Like to have all that information and use it to do something well, you know?
Yeah, and then during the wait of missing people, okay, as we wait for a person to go missing. Not like we want it to happen, but it will. I can go look for people in fucking 411, missing 411 people that are totally out to lunch, like cases that are like, where did he go? Weird
ones, yeah.
Like he was, I was with him right really beside me. I stopped to tie my fucking shoe and he was gone.
Or like the kids that disappear in the bush.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
30 feet away from their parents, and the next thing you're never ever seen again. 30-mile-an-hour Sasquatch runs by and snatches him up.
I think they go into a fucking illusion, but there's forces behind.
Well,
Now,
but
it's either a natural fucking occurrence where the kid disappears. Because remember that fucking girl? Remember the girl, my friend Jackie? She disappeared beside me in the bookstore.
I don't remember that one. But
Okay, well, I made a video.
go ahead anyway.
Yeah, she disappeared, gone from fucking reality.
Wow.
And I walked right where she was standing, and I looked at the books, and I went outside to look for her. I came back in, and she's standing there. I'm like, where the fuck did you go? She goes, I was standing here the whole time reading the book. Jeez. Well, so I just talked to the regent priest, and they go, yeah, there's two ways that happen. They go, there's two ways that can happen. One is the soul knows the secret, so they can take the body out of phase with this fucking reality.
Vibrate higher or something, lower or higher.
Whatever the fuck it is, I have no clue. Right. They never told me. But I want to learn it.
Right.
The other is, there's another way it can happen, but it might kill you. So they're not going to tell me that way at all. But so Jackie, they said, okay, Rich, Jackie, your friend, her soul knows this secret and uses it. Now, she disappears from reality. I mean, I walked right through where she was. I didn't bump into an invisible telephone pole or an invisible jacket or anything. So she was gone.
That space was empty.
That space was fucking empty. And now, that's a girl, Jackie. Now imagine Sasquatch. Imagine, you can't even fucking imagine abilities. We don't even understand the fucking abilities of a sparrow. Yeah. Let alone a goddamn Sasquatch who fucking mastered this fucking art. Their soul. How many people have been following tracks in the middle of winter of a Sasquatch who runs out in the middle of a cornfield and they disappear? Every Bigfoot investigator will say it
12 steps and gone.
Yeah, it backtracked in its own footprints and jumped up in a tree and fucking hopped away.
They don't use fire. They don't use nothing. They don't use no fire. They don't use anything. You'll never find them sitting around a fire unless it's one you built.
But
they don't.
Yeah, but I have the experience. Jackie disappeared from reality.
Wow.
Beside me, dude.
Where's that? Gospel Tech bookstore? What bookstore?
I was in Vancouver.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it in a mall or a house?
Huh?
Was it in a mall or like a shop house kind of
a
thing?
shop house, yeah. So it was a bookstore on the bottom and a house on top. But she was just fucking reading the book, standing there like this.
Maybe it had something to do with the terrain you were in.
I don't know. But
the line or something.
Okay, but that's been haunting me for 30 years, okay? That's been fucking my brains up for 30 years. Now.
Tell Jesus to find out.
I did. I asked the regent priest, but they didn't give me the answer. Now, to me, the regent priests and everything are real. Okay? Just as real as fucking everything. But all the researchers and people, you can't do that. So it's not real. Only I'm real. Bigfoot has to backtrack. It cannot leave this world. It shits, it eats. There's no such thing as disappearing Bigfoot. You're a fucking woo. You're crazy. You're a nut. Okay? That's what they say. Yeah. But then Jackie disappeared. The fucking bottom line is Jackie disappeared.
Yeah. And you don't
That's fucking it. Jackie was fucking disappeared. I checked out every goddamn inch of the store and went out on the fucking street. She didn't even know she disappeared. She was standing in the same fucking place, but she wasn't there. I ran right through that area. She disappeared.
You holding a book or anything?
Yeah.
Which book was it?
The book left with her.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Too bad. You know the name of the book?
No, I don't know. Okay. Now, Glenn met Jackie. Glenn, my buddy. He wants to come on here and do one, and we're going to do it soon. But and you'll hear him say, "I'll go, Glenn. Do you remember Jackie?" Yes. Well, there you go. That's fucking confirmation enough for you or anybody else in the public arena.
Well,
Far as
fuck
I'm
them if
concerned.
they don't believe it.
Yeah,
You can't force people to believe stuff.
I
And
know,
if
but I'm
they
just saying it fucking troubles me that I have this experience and everybody's fucking saying it's fucking wrong, and I didn't even have the experience. I just witnessed fucking something
yeah,
that
you
happened.
witnessed it. Well,
Like,
what does it matter what other people think? Fuck
but I
other people.
finally get a fucking answer from a fucking region priest, and he tells me, yeah, there's two ways you can do it. The soul fucking does it. Well, Sasquatch has got fucking souls, people. But
Obviously.
your Bigfoot investigators, nope, they don't have souls. Only humans do. Or no one has a soul. I don't believe in that shit, so it ain't fucking real. The only real is real.
When
But
you
how
go
can it
out
be
your
fucking
fucking
real when it
front
ain't fucking
door,
real? You fucking
when you
moron.
go out the front fucking door, bud, everything is a lie. As soon as you leave your door, everything turns to a fucking lie.
Damn, man.
The way societies run, the way how crooked everything is. And it doesn't even know it's crooked. It's just had a tentacle shoved up his ass from a long ways away, and it's sucking him dry and using his own fucking weakness against it.
Yeah.
Just like governments, that's how they're all. And then people like this, fuck, man, who's gonna be running this show in another fucking 50 years? What's gonna happen? Because
Damn.
things are going. Tell you, buddy. There's demons, so many fucking demons on this planet right now. Fuck, man. I was just reading the other day a thing. It was fucking a thing about the demons and how they fucking even live in the trees. Demons live in the trees. They can be anything, anywhere they want. They're in the sky. They're in the clouds.
Well, a lot of that is just the natural fucking animals and stuff that I've seen. Like I see when I'm out photographing birds and I'm sitting on a log and I'm fucking mellow and I'm relaxed and I get up and I'm walking through the bush, nice and quiet, along the creeks and stuff, looking for fucking birds. I'll fucking witness a fucking bird whoop right into the ground. Sometimes they move the leaves on the trees, and I'm like, well, that wasn't a fucking bird. That was an orb or a spirit. And it hit the fucking ground and the leaves went like that. Right. And I'm like, holy fuck, I just witnessed. No one fucking believes me. And it's just a fucking bird spirit or a cat. The ones that run around your fucking house. You see them all the time. Everybody fucking sees them. But no, Bigfoot can't have a fucking soul. Fuck off, man. Jesus fucking Christ. But Jackie can disappear, but a Sasquatch can't.
I never fucking believed that there was fucking animal ghosts, but there fucking is.
Oh, fucking right there.
I know
a fucking raccoon comes up in here looking for food.
I fucking know it in my heart. I've seen it so many times. And there's looky-loos too. Fucking, that's what you got to be fucking. That's ones that bug me. The fucking ones that stand there and fucking watch you for fucking 6 hours.
I know.
Like, fuck, you're gonna just fucking, and I seen fucking shit moving all around in there, and then they just stand there. You can't see them. You can't prove they're there. You can't prove
you feel it.
But in your heart they're there, and they're fucking staring at you.
I had one guy standing behind me, and something was going on. I had a big fight in St. Lucian. He was standing behind me, right fucking in there, right in this spot. And he had short white hair. He was about.
I always look there when we do videos.
45 years old, and he just looking at me. And I brought in the manger, told Christ, and he left. So I think he was just checking out.
He's just lucky, Lou.
Yeah, he's just looking in on me, seeing what's going on.
Yeah, he probably said, "Hey."
I told him. They say, this is what they say. They tell me when you get looky-loos coming and bothering you, you tell them. You don't talk to them. You say, "I'm fucking Christian, and the wrath of God's coming down on you if you fuck with me. The best thing for you to do is leave. Just leave." And they go, "Okay." And they're out of here, man. You just tell them you're a Christian, and because I know what that means. Goddamn, man.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck.
Or that, or I'll rip your fucking skins off and you'll.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to do that. I can't even see
Yeah.
them.
Well, when
I'm
you
just
get
aware
attacked, you'll
they're
learn
present.
fucking real quick.
They're not there always, but sometimes they go. I don't know. I don't know if there's just like a way they go out somewhere, or they leave and go away and come back, or they go downstairs. Who knows? Because times you don't see them all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Especially never when something's going on. When there's other people in this house, I never see it. Never.
I had a real bad looking dude once, but it wasn't in this apartment. I was coming from my mom from Windsor to see my mom on the weekends,
Right.
and
Heading in with Robbie.
I'd sleep in her bed. Yeah, I'd sleep in her bed. So one day I'm sleeping, and there's these two little ghost kids running through the apartment. They come over there and they look at me and call me names and things, and they run away. And I'm like, you little fuckers. They weren't doing nothing. They're just getting me going. And so they run away and disappear in the wall, and I go back and go to sleep. And then I'd chase them around. Well, one time I did that. One weekend I came, and this fucking guy came out of nowhere up to my mom, and I'm on my mom's bed, and he's like, "Oh, you think you're the fucking shit around here, you?" And he's screaming and yelling, cursing at me like fucking crazy. And he was sexually going to everybody in this apartment building, from apartment to apartment, the ones he liked, the people he liked, and he'd steal their fucking sex. And he abused people and to keep them away, like the kids.
Wow.
He could never catch the kids, but they were aware of him, and the kids brought him to my attention.
Right.
So I followed him all through the goddamn building, through the little fucking wall things and portholes and shit. They call them portholes. It's a fucking soft spot in the wall. It's not fucking... Anyway, you want a fucking porthole? You don't want a fucking porthole. Anyway, I'm following through the fucking apartments, and I'm going from girl, first floor, second floor, girl, and that's what he did. He just sat there and got off on the girls. Then he came upstairs yelling at me, and he's yelling at me. I'm like, fucking shut up, right? I'm fucking and I'm like, what are you gonna do? What the fuck are you gonna do? So I ended up ripping the skins off later. But I chased him across the fucking street to a house. Across the street from my mom's house, in spirit, I'm chasing him.
Yeah.
And I ended up in his house where these people were living. They were just normal people living there, but they had a ghost.
Right.
This guy.
And that's where he hung out.
And that's where his base was. But he come and fucking worked the goddamn apartments. Wow. And I fucking got his whole routine. Jeez. And then I ripped his fucking skins off and kicked his ass. But I can tell you, man, when you're laying there going to sleep, and all of a sudden your attention goes, whoop, and your awareness comes up, and there's a fucking ugly face going, I'm gonna fucking get you. Yeah, you're going, oh fuck, it's scary. The initial shock is fucking scary, but when you're put into a corner like that, you gotta adapt, man. So what you do is you just grab him here, grab his fucking spirit skins with your hands, and rip his fucking skins off.
I hope I never see him.
And the next part after that, reach inside of him, grab his little dooflinky. It's like a little steel button. Mm-hmm. Grab that and you pull it out, and he goes, whoop, and he'll turn into a bubble.
Really?
Yeah. So what you did was you ripped his ethereal skins off, what he wants to look like.
Right.
He can put on clothes and all that shit. You rip all that off. He's in fucking pain. He loses all his energy. Then he's just standing there. He's going, and he wants to run, but he can't. Then you reach in, you fucking punch him in the head. You reach into his back. You grab that little fucking pin button. And if you know what it looks like, you'll automatically see it. But if you don't know what it looks like, you'll never fucking find it. So you got to see what it looks like. So, and then you grab that.
What's it look like?
Oh, let me find something. It's like a silver little pin, which is around your heart, and it's a silver little button, little tiny fucking thing, and it's got a wire coming up to your head. It's got wires going out to your arms.
No
and it's
doubt.
got wires going down to legs.
Wow.
And that pin thing is what all the souls use to keep them in human form.
Oh, no doubt.
You didn't know that? You didn't hear that from your local New Age soothsayer, did you? No. You didn't fucking. Come on, man. Fuck.
That's valuable information.
Fucking light loving rainbow fucking zombie fucks. Zombie fucks. I'm not saying it's wrong, but when you turn it into a goddamn religion and a cult and follow through with your fucking coast to coast AM bullshit, oh, come on.
Yeah, why does it got to be so dramatized, right? When it's simplistic, as you say it is.
Because they're just gaining goddamn likes on Facebook. That's all. So they can get attention. They don't know what the fuck. They're just regurgitating the same shit.
Yeah. I know. I quite often I'll watch something and it's just like, it's a 3-ring circus. It's not the truth.
Yeah. Okay. What about Dogman? Okay. Dogman. Look at how many stories of Dogman are out there.
Yeah. Well, there's some here even in Ontario.
I know.
Right, bud?
Yeah. I don't know the cases, but I've heard them.
I don't know either, but I know they're in Ontario because I was seeing Dogman. It said it's something Ontario. All on the look it on YouTube, you'll see it.
I witnessed one of them strange.
They showed where they shot one, and it was right there on camera, dying, and its fucking face is huge, and its head, it's got fucking bullet holes and blood. Going. Look it up. You'll be fucking amazed. I fell over it. I think it was Russians that did it.
Yeah, well, whatever. But I'm saying Jackie disappeared. I listened to a fucking show last night. It was in Detroit. Down fucking like just outside Detroit, still fucking metropolis. And this old lady got up driving her car and her son early in the morning, and a fucking dog man crossed in front of him and fucking ran into the bush. She says it lives. She's under the belief that it's a real thing. But it comes to her and she can smell it around the house.
Wow.
And she knows because that's what it smelled like that night.
Right.
And she goes, it came around 3 times and I could smell it. But I only seen it twice or something like that. Anyway, Jackie disappeared. That's all I gotta fucking say. That's all I gotta fucking say. I saw a goddamn T-Rex walking down the street in the woods. I saw that snap, dude.
Jackie disappeared.
His goddamn footprints in the mud. Jackie disappeared.
Jackie disappeared.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying from now on.
Like, that's hilarious.
Well, if I ever talk to a Bigfoot century that says you're a woo fucking flute player, I'll go fucking Jackie disappeared.
Look at that guy, that nice Indian guy that you guys posted the video of, that fucking cool Indian guy, and he was talking about all his wives and his divorces and that, but being way back up in the up in BC and that, about the Sasquatch, what is he called? Talking rogue Sasquatches.
Yeah.
How they get rogued.
Yeah. That's pretty fucking cool.
That was fucking awesome, man.
Giving them a classifications of the society. Oh yeah, it's like that. Because when I went into the fucking porthole,
well, everything's a hierarchy. Everything has its.
Though their system is like ours, but it's different in a way. When I went through that porthole, I always thought, okay, well, there's the alpha male, fucking 10-foot tall, fucking T-Rex, Sasquatch. I almost shit myself, literally. I'm wide awake, laying in my bed and watching this, but I'm also astral. But I went through this portal. There's the Sasquatches, and it was all set up for the humans.
Wow.
The Sasquatch. There's three or four Sasquatch in the fucking room. The room was a church. I was on a fucking hospital table, like with the wheels. I was on that. They were talking to me, perfect fucking English. Listen to this, Dan. And then they're also wearing white clothes like doctors. So that told me they fucking knew. They knew they were ready for other humans to come in. And the reason they dressed up and made it into a Christian fucking church, well, it looked like it, but I can't confirm it. I didn't see no crosses, but the windows of the dark wood, the pews, there were some pews back there. And I'm on a hospital gurney bed. So those are all earth things.
Did it stink when you were there?
No, I didn't smell goddamn. Well, I did, but not bad. Anyway, I didn't get it. But she looked down at me and I thought I was in a fucking church. I'm talking to somebody, but I ain't seen her yet. And then she looked down at me and I looked at her and she was a fucking Sasquatch. Hair, head to toe. I fucking looked around on my left and there was two more standing there in fucking hospital garments. So they knew our conditioning and what would keep us calm. They knew what would keep us calm from freaking out. Now, if they showed up total fucking hair and Sasquatch, we'd freak out and fucking go nuts. Where am I? What's going on? What the fuck? What the fuck? Right? But they set it up. Oh, I'm in a church. Oh, okay. I'm talking to somebody. I look over and I look at their shoulder and it's got a white fucking doctor shirt on. Oh, all right. I'm a lot more mellower. And dude, it worked.
What a nice coat.
Yeah, until I looked at their goddamn face and they were Sasquatches.
Fuck.
Fucking classic fucking Sasquatch.
Wow.
Just like fucking Patty. Well, more or less. But I can see each, like when you look in the mirror at your eyebrow, imagine 4 inches of that right on the fucking face. The fucking hair was glistening, red hair glistening on the girl.
Wow.
Her whole fucking face, even her nose, under her eyes, hair. And I couldn't fucking believe it. Wow. And I looked at her friends she was talking to. They were talking. They were in hospital garbs.
Oh.
Like a doctor. You know, the hospital fucking white fucking thing they wear. And they were fucking Sasquatches, but they weren't huge. They were just 6-7 feet tall, let's say.
Wow.
Then they're talking. Then they all sort of, oh my God. And this little fucking creature ran across me. Like, it's in the video. But they all started freaking out. They immediately went to certain areas away from me in the room. And I'm looking upside down. I'm looking backwards.
Right.
And all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. The fucking door was up. These two people come in. 2 other Sasquatches come in. They're small. And all of a sudden, he crouches into the door, goes sideways through the door, and this fucking King Kong.
Oh, man.
Dude. And he said, and it sounded like a fucking T-Rex. And I'm looking, I'm going, I'm fucking dying, man. I'm shit myself. I felt tingles inside my goddamn spine.
Oh, man.
I look at the girl and I'm having a goddamn stroke. And she's like, she don't even give a fuck. I'm like, and then he said something and it wasn't in English. And they all laughed like they knew what he was saying. I didn't have a fucking clue. And I think he just came and said, I'm the fucking king.
Yeah. Don't
fuck with me. Don't fuck with anything. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. Portal fucking do something, you know. Pull me fucking. And I started going back in after that. And then they go, as I was getting ready to go, they go, one of the guys that came in with the big one said, I wonder if the humans can help us. And they all looked at him. They all had a big fucking roar. And then it was over. I have no fucking clue what that meant.
They say we want a stool sample, a semen sample, and a fucking urine sample. Say, fuck, I'm in a hurry. Can I just leave my underwear?
So that's in the astral world. Okay? But we see them here in the physical world. So if that soul is born into a physical body, well, Jackie disappeared. Jackie disappeared. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. Jackie disappeared. Therefore, you got
That's
fucking
fucking
nothing.
hilarious.
I fucking seen it. I fucking witnessed it. I experienced it. Jackie disappeared. Therefore, far as I'm concerned, you see a Sasquatch fucking disappear. You're telling me the fucking truth. And the Sasquatch ain't human. So fuck you. You don't know shit about Sasquatch. That's my fucking logical reasoning from the
They
spirit
just
world.
do whatever they fucking please.
Fucking.
You know?
What?
People don't understand the power they have.
I know.
They just do as they please. They don't fucking hurt, talk to nobody hardly that I know.
They just want to be controlled. Yeah.
Like there's got to be varying degrees of them. Like there's lower level ones that are probably that roam the earth more than likely, and they probably love the proteins and stuff they can eat over here.
Yeah.
I don't know what their world is like. It's probably the same. But
maybe they fucking live here.
Just on a different frequency. They just live above us a little bit.
Jackie disappeared. She was born on the earth in a body, physical body. Sasquatch are born on the earth in a physical body. But Jackie disappeared. Right? So you can't fucking fight. There's no more fucking. So, Dogman, Sasquatch, T-Rexes, fucking pterodactyls flying through the sky. People see them. Freak birds, the beast I saw on the railroad tracks, that fucking thing, that wasn't fucking from this reality. I don't give a fuck. And me and Terry both witnessed it. Well, Jackie disappeared. And the fucking aliens are around my life, the whole life when I was growing up. So far as I'm concerned, for me to see that goddamn thing in the railroad tracks and witness it with a friend, the fucking ETs put it there. To see my reaction. To see my reaction. Why the fuck would I open up, or what the fuck was that thing? How in the fuck did it get there? And was the ETs controlling it or some other faction of fucking intelligences? Okay? That's what I'm interested in.
Right.
Where did it come from? And how did it get here? Walk around. It's just like Skinwalker Ranch. You ever read the book Skinwalker Ranch?
Nobody.
I had it, but I don't think I got it. If I ever fucking
I watched a 3-hour documentary on Skinwalker Ranch though.
You're reading it.
I watched a 3-hour documentary on the Skinwalker Ranch. They had a whole crew go in there, did all the set up all that equipment and everything. And
but the things that happened will blow your fucking mind.
They were fucking crazy.
And I have no doubt they happened. I have no doubt from the shit that I've witnessed. Fuck it. The shit that I experienced. The stranger your goddamn story, the more normal it is.
No doubt, brother.
And you believe the fucking government fucking shaggy monsters behind you that are controlling this fucking reality. You'll believe them because they got the money. Because they got the money. How fucking low life stupid are you? You know what I'm saying?
I'll be right back.
Jackie disappeared, man.
Talking. I'm just getting something off the table.
So case closed for me. I got no fucking issue with it. I got no issue with it.
No doubt, bud.
At all. Hurry back, because I gotta piss.
Sasquatches are real. There is no doubt about it in my mind. And I'd love to go up camping, me, you, and Daryl, and go and get some of those. Go try and listen to them, because you'll never see one probably. But maybe if we could hear them, and not only that, with the fucking sky, we could do CE5s all fucking night long, bud.
I know. Well, I ain't really into that stuff. I want to witness some fucking cool stuff.
You want to what?
But I'll do it. I don't care. I got nothing else better to do. Oh.
Damn it. There. Oh.
Right, I gotta go piss.
All right, you go have a piss, bud. Richard's going piss. He's got her all locked up. Look at that. Put up his piss screen. Oh, Richard. What a guy. But man, I can't believe the extent of the bullshit that's fucking going on right now, just in our world. What's going on with the just crazy ass fucking government in the United States and here in Canada. Those people are evil to the bone. You can just see it in them. Look, I got a bunch of them behind me. And every day, well, not all of these ones so much, all of them, but they're just getting away with everything. They're stealing our whole planet. And there's nothing hardly we can even do about it. Craziness. Talk about evil. You don't have to meditate and go out of your body to see fucking evil. You just look on TV, look. It's everywhere nowadays.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, buddy. I was just shocked talking while you were having your pisser. What'd you do? Put a towel on?
I got some duct tape I put over the camera.
Oh.
But people don't want to see me pissing in the fucking back.
I don't blame you. I'm just curious how you did it.
I gotta have some. I mean, I really don't care, but
I'm so dumb. I didn't even think about a fucking piece of duct tape. I said a towel.
And I found a fucking mute button on the screen here.
I seen that little mute button turned on.
You put your cursor on the picture and it says mute.
You're like fucking getting.
And it's got other little blue dots, but it says stop video. You don't want to do that, so I just put the tape over it.
Yeah, they let you do a whole bunch. You can even put a little reactions on the screens.
Yeah.
See the little heart and the party ones there and the thumbs up.
Yeah, you can get makeup and make yourself look like a.
Yeah, I seen that too. That's and right? Eyebrows and everything.
Yep.
Eyebrows and everything.
That's funny.
Like, come on, looking like Grizzly Adams next time.
Well, try to make yourself look like a Sasquatch for the next video.
That'd be great. Just overdo everything right to the last fucking number. Crazy. So it looks like you're going to be able to do CE5 maybe this week on Wednesday.
I was hoping tonight, but it's still too fucking cold.
Yeah, but it's Wednesday. It's supposed to be 50 something, I think.
Cool. That's good. Today's a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky. It's cold though. I can't sit in the cold.
I'm sitting here right by the window and I got the window open. I can feel it right through my goddamn jammies.
I love that stuff. Goodness. And the orb lights, or whatever, the lights in the night sky, see if they're way up in the sky. Well, that might be one thing. I'm always checking my own reasoning. So if I'm like, do you remember that video where I filmed that big light in the sky? It came from Detroit over the fucking river, over Windsor, came right over
the balcony, right?
Yeah. Balcony. Me and Daryl.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you what happened. It came from the fucking horizon over Detroit, flew over Detroit, over the fucking river, over fucking Windsor, and it was huge. It stopped over our fucking house and made a fucking beeline to the east.
Jesus.
And disappeared. We ran through the fucking house and it wasn't there. Now, what the fuck do you need to know? I filmed it. I got 40 fucking views. 40 fucking views, Dan. And so that to me is ET. Okay? I don't fucking know any way to say it. But if there's an orb of light, if you're walking through the bush, the forest, in the middle of the night, and there's an orb of light going through the fucking trees, and you've got Sasquatch problems on your fucking in the same area, well then it's probably the souls of a Sasquatch breaching this fucking reality. If through the fucking, what do they call that? The curtains that separate our reality.
Veil?
The veil, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now anything can do that. We do it. Now the orbs that you see around me are not those kind of this classification of orbs, but nobody knows how to classify them.
Right.
But the ones that are coming off of me are fucking energies between me and the spirits.
You know, I've seen them behind you before. When you were
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
kid,
Well, fuck, they're huge. They're awesome. They're cool. But the thing is, I'm smoking in this video, so you probably can't fucking see any. But that's just energy leaving your body. When you're talking, and I filmed it coming out of my fucking head, an orb, and it goes zoom and disappears. My brain is talking to fucking at a certain level to the spirits that I talk to when I fucking go to sleep. They all are my family, everybody in St. Lucia.
Right.
Well, it's just fucking energy.
Huh.
People see it as a demon, spirits in your house. No, it's a fucking energy. When energy leaves you, it goes whoop, into a nice fuck. Why do you think fucking UFOs turn to fucking spheres? And energy turns to spheres. And fucking Sasquatch is breaching, turn to fucking spheres. It's all because it's a natural fucking formation.
Natural
and
form, circle,
yeah.
yeah.
And it's the easiest form to fucking navigate in.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, so that's what it does. It's natural geometry or whatever. I can never remember that word. Anyway, sacred geometry.
Sacred geometry.
Yeah, fucking sphere. We got to use airplanes.
Yeah, no doubt.
But when we get into gravity and fucking the extraterrestrial propulsion shit, we're going to be using... But they don't all use spheres, but you know what I mean? For probes and stuff, going real fast. Out of this fucking reality, in this reality. Do you know how you see on my videos, you see the fuzzy white ones going real fast?
Yeah.
And their shape.
They look like a little, they have wings kind of like they're.
Yeah, they change shape.
Rod shapey.
Yeah, they change shape.
Right.
But when they slow down and stop, they solidify into a steel ball, a steel sphere.
Wow.
Or like when you seen with the ones we see on my videos, I ain't got no steel sphere ones, but I've seen them. But the ones I did capture, they turn into a sphere, and they're turning, and they're black, white, black, white.
Yeah.
Black,
same with the ones up here.
Fucking time. Yeah, at your house.
Yeah.
So I filmed it. There it is. So what does that say? Christ and people there, they say that's the craft entering your reality through the veil. It's got to decompose itself into fucking cells, and you see a partial manifestation of that sphere. And that is the partial manifestation is the white fuzzy thing, or the red giant fuzzy craft. It's a partial manifestation in your reality. If it was to fully manifest, it would have to obey the laws of our fucking physics, more or less, because it's in this reality, and so it has to turn into a sphere to navigate in its own unique way through the fucking wind and the forces and the heat and the snow and the shit and the storms and the fucking tornadoes. It's a sphere.
It's pretty wicked.
It's a natural fucking formation. That's why they use it. That's what I think, along the lines of that.
Hey, it sounds good to me, man.
And there's alternatives, but
makes sense.
There's no people in it. It's just a sphere. It's a probe. Well, if I was out in the fucking woods in the middle of goddamn Baffin Island or the tundra or the snowfuck, I'd see fucking cool ship with cool ETs in it. But guess what? I ain't going there anytime fucking soon. Unless I win the lottery tomorrow. But anyway, you know. Yeah. There you go. Want to go, Dan?
What's that, brother?
It's like you shut down all of a sudden.
I was just listening.
I don't know what to talk about.
I was just listening.
Okay.
Yeah, just listening, bud. Cool information, man.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's like everything I watch on the YouTube, for I like it, but there's always that it's real. You're an asshole. You don't know nothing. I know everything. You know nothing. Come on. You know what I mean? They sound like cops. Don't believe your
Yeah.
lying eyes. I'm the fucking law.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's there. You've seen it, and they're trying to fucking explain it away the stupidest fucking way they know.
It's
how.
like in Hollywood there, the fucking tribe of idiots, the fucking gathering they have. The tribe of fucking Hollywood movie fucking stars.
I don't know. I don't know
He
what
got
you mean.
punched out the other day.
Oh yeah, that
Fucking
they're
smoking
Oscars or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know. I don't watch that shit.
did you see the part where he got slapped?
Yeah, I seen that on YouTube. He got
Everybody's
bitch
fighting.
slapped.
Everybody's discussing. Is it real or was it staged for fucking right? And either way, I don't care. But 99.9% of everything in Hollywood is a fucking smokescreen. Bullshit.
Oh fuck yeah.
And these people, everybody thinks they're fucking gods. So that's why it's so big. So
No, I know it's unreal, bud. Right?
and we don't even know what the fucking
Unreal.
fight was about. Maybe not at the beginning. And everybody's thinking it's fake. You don't even fucking know anymore because it's coming from a fucking fake place.
Like wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. Government, politics is wrestling with hitting. And in sports, hockey, football, none of that's fucking real. I can determine, I can find, I've been watching hockey so long, I can find when the refs are paid off. I know.
Really?
Yeah, just by their fucking stupid calls, because not a fucking person in the fucking universe cannot see what fucking just happened.
Well, I heard there's quite a bit of fucking that shit goes on in sports, like with football too.
Yeah, everything.
Everything's rigged.
And you listen to Sammy the Bull, or was it the other guy, Francis, and he says he tells the whole fucking story about how the mafia fucking controlled the fucking hockey games, or not control the hockey games, but his account with Gretzky and everything, and
refs can make a fucking big deal in a game, right?
Yeah,
the refs control it.
Yeah, well, yeah. So guess what? You take out a prominent player.
That's right.
And there's no fucking penalty for it. Well, guess what? You just frustrated the whole other fucking team, so and you pissed them off. So it's most likely they're gonna fucking. You keep doing that, they're gonna lose.
Fuck out.
Yeah, you can't punch the ref, or you go to fucking NHL fucking jail. What's that? Where they go? I'm the NHL god. $80,000 punishment and 3 games.
Wow.
That's what they do. So if you cross-check someone in the face like the ref, oh, I'd fucking love to see that.
Make it look like an accident.
You got $80,000, fucking 10 games.
Fuck.
Yeah, they got their own fucking police.
They got their own fucking
police force, bro.
I wonder who gets the $80,000.
Why can't you just fucking have a game without the fucking authority over everything?
Mm-hmm.
Why? They gotta have authority over everything. And when you put authority over everything, you might as well not even watch it because it ain't fucking real no more.
No.
It's real to a point, but
well, yeah, it is real. But I mean, if there was cheating going on, and they would have to have like a lot of people in on it.
Montreal fucking sucks. Okay. Well, you want Montreal to win? Hey, general manager, pay the fucking refs more than fucking Boston. Boston's paying the refs to fucking win the game.
Wow.
So Montreal, you gotta fucking outbid the fucking guy who just gave him the fucking money.
Yeah.
Okay. The refs get $2,000. You give them 10. You give them $10,000. They give them 10.5. You give them a fucking 12. That is a fucking bidding on who wants to win the game. When you got $100,000 fucking dollars on a game, gambling, and it's owned by the fucking mafia,
I couldn't imagine.
You're gonna pay the fucking refs off. Just look at the fucking game, man. It ain't that hard to figure out.
No.
You don't think the mafia, government also As far as I'm concerned, the government is just
they're
the
all
fucking
in one.
the mafia that won.
Yeah. They're all in
Out of all
one.
the mafias, the government won. Got control of the people before the mafia did. That was the
Wow.
difference. That's the only fucking difference. You're paying taxes. Dan, I
That's
bought
crazy,
$47
buddy.
worth of food. I bought $41 worth of food. And I looked at it and I paid $50 fucking dollars. There was $9 on fucking taxes, GST.
Wow.
Fucking
Wow.
vegetables and shit.
That's crazy, bud.
And it's the fucking government.
Getting worse
It's
too
just
every
fucking
day.
mafia. They're the mafia that won because they knew how to manipulate the fucking humans and bring them under control. Make them happy, and then
You
take
gotta
it.
admit though, there's a lot more attention paid to that fucking cabal now than there ever was before.
Oh yeah.
Like fuck now that fucking I see on the news and everything like crazy shit, and everybody but the mainstream media is talking about it. It's crazy. They got everything, but everything, every fucking thing you can think
I
of.
know.
The government or some shady motherfucker owns it all.
Call them an Illuminati.
Yeah, whatever it is, they're fucking evil, and they're fucking devil worshiping, baby eating cocksuckers.
Baby.
And fucking hating them bastards.
True.
And they run it all. They fucking have everything.
In their eyes, we're cockroaches.
And now they vaccinated fucking all these people are fucking dropping fucking dead like flies. But
you went and got high, didn't you?
What?
You went and smoked the bowl, didn't you?
No. I smoked the whole entire joint while we were here earlier.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, yeah. That's the way it is, though.
That evil is, it's just perplexes you because it's fucking everywhere.
And you know what? The Illuminati that control this planet are being fucking dictated to by forces.
Did you know Chicago?
So that's what I want to ass kick.
Chicago, Chicago, Illinois and Chicago, they fucking tried to put through a bill to fucking or board a baby up to 28 fucking days after it's alive. Now you tell me that ain't fucking evil.
Yeah.
How the fuck could you even suggest?
Because they're not human.
Why would you think about something like that? Yeah, let's fucking shoot it a month. Fuck, let's raise it to 12 years old. Fucking cocksuckers, man. Unbelievable.
I know.
That's the evil we have to deal with. That's just this much
what?
Of it.
Trudeau passed a law you can have sex with animals now.
Oh, I don't fucking surprise.
You believe that? Yeah.
That's just fucking wrong.
Yep.
Fuck me.
Yep.
Where's the animal's choice?
But if you save the animal, you go to jail.
How's it going, animal? How you having a good day? It's about to get bad. Zip. Like that's fucking retarded.
And there's people.
I can't believe it.
And the people are walking around talking to me.
I told Colleen a month ago, I said that those two parties are going to come together, the NDP and the Liberals, and they're going to fucking, they're going to try and keep the government. And then you know what they did? They got both of them together, and now they're keeping it to 2025. Trudeau and fucking that fucking Jagmeet Singh.
Hey, you know what? Watch that Viva Fry guy from out of Ottawa there.
Sure.
Yeah, he's good, Dan. I post him on. I post a good show.
I was thinking about Dogman videos because now we were talking about it. When I get done, I'm going to watch Dogman videos.
Yeah,
I'll watch that one though.
Yeah. It's the third one in on that guy that can't talk right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll look it up right now. Hold on.
Right on, buddy.
Give me a second.
Shoot me the link.
Yeah, so I can figure out what it's called. Oh man,
my arm keeps disappearing. Bink. Oh man, I hope this is a good summer. I hope they don't fucking do no more shit with that goddamn stuff.
Virus thing.
Yeah, buddy, they need to give it a fucking rest. They're killing people. Fucking
Yeah.
left, right, and fucking center, man. It just drives me fucking insane.
It's lifted now, but
It's the whole world too is all involved. Well, not all of it. Some people were smart, but I can't fucking believe it.
yeah.
And they want to put that shit into babies.
Dogman Encounters.
Right
That's the name of it.
on, brother.
It's third video in, or I think. Hold on, let me Dogman Encounters episode 397.
Right on, buddy.
And it's a lady who saw it in Detroit.
Right on.
Yeah, freaky. And she was fucking crying. It fucked her up good. And you know, I can believe it. I can believe it because I've seen shit that no one should fucking see either. So I don't know.
Wow,
what do you say? Here in fucking reality.
Fuck yes, brother.
Anyway, Jackie disappeared. And that's all I gotta say. All right, Dan. I'm gonna call it.
All right, send me a link for that video if you can, bud, since you're on it.
All right.
Just push it into my Facebook.
It's that guy. You must have heard it. It's the guy who goes, "Hello, everyone. This is Dogman."
I don't think I did, but I remember that.
He'll drive you nuts. I mean, I unsubscribed from him because his voice is so.
Is the videos good though?
Like plastic.
I
don't hate the guy. But, oh my god! Oh, this is what he does. He goes, "Hi everyone. That's very unfortunate. Using Dogman." Fuck. I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to? I mean, I love the stories, but you gotta listen to him talk. So fast forward it through the intro so you don't have to listen to him.
That's a good idea. Thanks. I'll do that.
All right.
All right, cuz you have a good day.
All right.
See you later, everybody.
See you guys.
Ciao.
Stop recording. Bye, guys.